freezer, and then you're covered.
Thanks.
I know what it's like cooking for one. Sometimes you just can't be bothered, especially when there's turmoil all around you. Right, well, I won't stay. Unless you want some company.
Oh, and Nick's coming round. Billy's on a sleepover.
Oh, perfect. You shouldn't be on your own tonight. Oh, changing of the guard. Oh, we're like ships in the night, sweetheart.
No, you don't have to rush off.
Well, actually, I have an invitation. Psychic Circle are begging me to return. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah, well, that sounds nice. Reconnecting with your old friends.
Well, I get my mojo back.
That too.
Brightshine wanted me to turn off my higher powers of intuition, but oh no. I saw through that Rebecca Anderson very early in the piece. If only I'd seen the true nature of that murderous pastor in time. No, mustn't dwell on it. Good night, sweetheart.
Yeah, night, Mum.
Oh.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, you look a little dizzy.
Was it the vertigo again?
No, stop fussing. I am perfectly all right.
Mum, if you were losing your balance, you need to make another appointment with Chris.
No, I wouldn't waste his time, not with everything he's got on his plate.
Mum.
Look, it's fine. I'm 100%. See?
Okay. Take care.
Right.
She's covering.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Oh, you know, deleting photos of Rebecca, getting rid of reminders.
I know that it's complicated.
I just want a fresh start.
Yeah, I understand.
She killed someone. And no matter what Scott did, that's wrong. How could I have been with someone capable of that?
That is not on you.
I'll tell that to the people I work with, Nick. How can I ever face them again?
I won't let anyone blame you for what she did.
I deserve it. I chose her.
You're gonna get through this, okay?
Why are you still here after everything?
Because I know who you are.
Do you? I don't know who I am anymore.
But I do.
Morning, Maeve.
Chris,
How are you?
a bit shattered.
Can imagine.
I am able to work, though. Back to caring for patients now the charges against me are dropped. If you still want me, that is.
What you did took guts. We're lucky to have someone who shows that kind of loyalty to the hospital.
But I supported her. I backed her all the way.
Well, Rebecca manipulated all of us, one way or another. What is it?
I think she might still be trying.
What do you mean?
Well, I got this call from an unknown number, and I thought maybe she... No, you know, I am being paranoid. I just need to make it up to everyone somehow.
I know you will. And do your best to relax. They will arrest Rebecca, and we can all move on.
Madonna, what have you got for me?
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes. I need you to rework the roster. Chris asked everyone to delete the Brightshine app, right?
Right.
Well, I don't know what's happened, but since then, chaos. Like there's a bug or something.
What, like getting in a back door kind of thing? Wow, it's a mess.
Daisy, can you please coordinate with Maeve? This app thing is an IT issue.
Yeah, the Brightshine app seems to have harvested everyone's data, mine included.
Just all on the dark web, I suppose.
What?
And then it booby-trapped rosters and invoicing on its way out.
If my staff don't get paid, they walk off the job. So please, Daisy, do whatever it takes.
I'll try.
With Rebecca gone, they're looking at someone to blame. They're pointing their finger at me.
That's not fair.
Well, at least you're here now. Share that load.
I've been summoned.
Yes, you have. Jack is in there already. Hope you worked on your story. Last night was pretty weak.
I don't have a story.
Look, just don't be homophobic, okay? It's not a good look.
Billy Army.
Hi, Billy. Have a seat. I hear you jumped to some conclusions in ED last night.
I was protecting a vulnerable child. Isn't that what we're meant to do?
It is. We also need to protect our patients and visitors from being unfairly accused. What made you think abuse was going on? Did the boy say something, or
All the signs were there.
signs of...
Grooming.
And yet Harper and Jack didn't see these same clues.
Well, yeah, because they're not looking for them.
And you are.
Yes.
Villy, you do realise that the previous allegations against Jack were concocted by Rebecca.
I know they were withdrawn.
But that doesn't matter to you, does it? Because me being accused of that just confirms your prejudices.
This isn't about you, Jack.
Did you have any actual evidence before accusing the man in ED?
No.
Well, then it can't happen again, or anything like it. You need to treat people with respect, patients and staff alike. And if it does happen again, I'm sorry, Villy, it will be an employment matter.
Mum, what are you doing here?
Oh, meeting your sister, but she's had an IT emergency, so I'm at a bit of a loose end.
Well, this is staff room for staff.
Oh, don't have a cow, it's just a cuppa.
Oh, is there tea in that pot, Stevie Lee? I am gasping.
Go for it. What's with the attitude?
Ah, you really want to know, Mum? You're overstaying your welcome.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
Is Dawn putting you up to this?
No, she's not. Look, the whole relive your younger youth, I get it, okay, it's fine, but you've made your point, okay? It's time to go home and talk to Dad.
Not happening. Not now, not ever.
Whatever.
The trail cuts deep, doesn't it?
And I'm just warming up. It's fun being single again.
Well, as long as you don't end up alone.
Are you lonely, Leanne?
Me? Oh, no. I've got Billy and Nicole staying with me at the moment. All my interests and psychic circle welcomed me back with open arms.
Oh, are they taking new members? I love all that stuff.
Yeah, well, there'd have to be a vetting process.
And you volunteer here at the hospital too, don't you? See, I could get into that.
Right. Well, now that the high and mighty Rebecca is in hiding, we're no longer under her eye, so I'm going to get my flower kiosk back, no matter what it takes.
Leanne! Leanne!
Has the pain relief kicked in, Mum?
Yes.
It'll be the vertigo, I know it. Yeah?
I'm afraid so, Leanne. Look, everything matches up with your previous tests. Chris talked to you about surgery, didn't he?
I'm not having an operation.
Well, look, here is a surgeon now to talk you through it again. Humour him, please.
You don't have to say a word, Drew, especially if that word is labyrinthectomy.
Oh, come on, I love that movie. Jokes aside, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. It's just a little tweak in your inner ear that corrects your sense of balance.
Surgery is off the table.
It's the anaesthetic you're afraid of, isn't it?
As you well know, if it wasn't for my guardian angel, Kylie,
Who sadly isn't here to assist, but we do have other nurses you can trust, like Dawn, Cece, even Nicole.
I can be in there if it's going to make you feel better.
And I promise you, you'll get my very best work.
You're wasting your time. There has to be another option.
Then suddenly she keels over.
Oh, no.
I know. Boiling water everywhere.
What's this? Leanne, she's in ED.
Oh, no. How bad?
Oh, she'll be fine, they told me, but lucky I was there. She was out for the count.
Oh, my God. I should go visit her.
Oh, before you do, guess what?
What?
I'm moving to Dunedin
What? When?
tonight.
What about your job?
Short-term contract.
Wow, you move fast.
No flies on Daisy. She's going down to Stalky next Dibbling.
I don't stalk.
Does this Dibbling know that you're coming? Or?
Not yet, but I've scored a job in the same company as Amanda, so the clock is ticking.
Love to be there when you do the big reveal.
You should come.
Eh?
She's Logan's half-sister too. You should meet her. Look at us. We get on great. Plus, it's kind of like you're on holiday, right?
I don't think I could just up and leave.
Oh, I mean, it would be an adventure. Look how wonderful Daisy is. I mean, Amanda could be just as amazing.
Makes sense to collect the set, I suppose.
And it's beautiful down there this time of year. I mean, I think you should do it.
Really?
Yeah. What have you got to lose?
You're right. I'm in.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I'll get us on the same flight.
I will get a St. John's alarm, and then, if I have a fall, help won't be far off.
If you have a fall, you could bang your head or break your neck.
needing an emergency operation.
Under general anaesthetic. So cut out the middleman and book in with me.
Mum, your next dizzy spell could result in a broken hip. You've seen how painful that is and how long it takes for people to recover. Shouldn't you just do anything you can to prevent it?
Well, surely there's some medication that'll see me right.
I'm sorry, Leanne. In your case, there's nothing as effective as a labyrinthectomy.
Which could be life-saving if it prevents a bad fall.
And it'll improve your quality of life out of sight.
Right, well, that's what it's all about at my age. Quality of life.
Exactly. So will you please let me improve yours?
All right, then. Book me in.
Brilliant.
But, Drew, I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. Only if Chris does it.
So they're leaving tonight?
Yeah.
For how long?
Well, I guess Daisy's going to be down there for a while, but I'm not too sure about your mum. Doesn't mean we get the flat to ourselves, though.
Yeah, about time. Sorry she hung around for so long.
No, it's okay. We made it work. But some privacy is going to be very, very nice.
Sorry to break up the romance.
Oh, hi, mate.
Looks like they've rostered us back on together.
Oh, cool. The A-team's back on.
For a while, anyway.
You sort your stuff out with Jack?
He reported me to Chris. I got a warning.
Is this about the guy you accused in ED?
Yep.
So you're gonna pull your head back in?
I don't have a choice, do I? Let's go.
Good luck.
Who's that?
An unknown number.
Ignore it.
I am.
Good. You busy?
Still trying to balance the rosters.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. A job for Daisy, maybe?
Yeah, she got me started, but apparently it's her last day, so...
Oh. Hey, Mum had a fall in the staff room.
What? No.
Yeah, she's okay. But the best thing is she's agreed to the air op for a vertigo.
Good call.
Reluctantly.
Because she's scared.
Yeah, poor thing. But we face our fears and do it anyway, right?
We try.
So, how's everyone been? You still a smelly kid?
Well, it's not been too bad, really. Different story if some of the staff don't get paid because of this mess.
Again, that's not your fault.
It was Rebecca's damn app. I can still hear myself singing its praises.
Did you? I don't remember.
It's like I was living a whole other life. I talked about getting baptized, Nick.
Onwards and upwards, okay? Unknown number again?
I told you I'm ignoring it.
Good call.
How are the pre-op checks, Madonna?
Everything's in normal range. Perfect.
Great. Any questions, Leanne?
Oh, well, you say that the procedure has a very high success rate?
At curing vertigo? Absolutely.
Well, I have complete faith in you that you'll do an excellent job.
Thank you. But before we go ahead, I do need to remind you again of the risks of the labyrinthectomy.
There's no need. I am manifesting a full and complete recovery. Look, I have the best surgeon in the business, and Madonna here is making sure that I'm not conscious through the whole thing. Experiencing hell on earth.
That's right. I'll be double and triple checking.
So you don't need to worry.
Well, you still need to be aware of the possible outcomes.
I have total faith that you will perform a miracle, Chris. Pass me my rose quartz, darling. Yeah. Yeah. I'm ready.
All aboard for Dunedin.
I think she's still packing.
Mom, your ride set.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. Building the family tree.
Oh, I hope you get a good reception.
Thanks, Dawn.
I was cool with it in the end, but people just don't like surprises.
Thanks for the advice from my brother. What are you guys up to tonight?
Well, Jack is working late, so we've got the place to ourselves.
Oh, 60 times.
Yeah, something like that, eh? Whoa, Mum, get a move on.
Yeah, we've got to go, like, now.
Nah, sorry, love, changed my mind.
Oh.
I was sat in that bar thinking, poor old Leanne.
No, she's fine. I've checked on her.
Having surgery, I heard.
Yeah, true, but...
So that flower store's not going to run itself, is it? Thought I might have a crack at that.
Really?
Well, how hard could it be, right? So, sorry, Daisy. You go down, have a ball, but I'll stop here for a bit.
Removing mastoid wall swab, please.
I'm just glad we could reassure Leanne about the anesthetic.
And ironically, she went under in a flash.
I know.
Scalpel.
I'm impressed you're able to fit in all these surgeries in the middle of a big changeover.
I have excellent support staff.
So much disruption. And then there's the Bright Shine app.
That cursed thing.
Also history.
I just hope everyone gets paid.
I hope so too.
It's hard to believe what they're saying about Rebecca, though.
Is it?
I just mean it's not a shock when a church is accused of fraud. It's sad, but it happens. And spying on people, it's morally wrong. But you can almost understand why someone would do that.
Almost.
But murder? I mean, in extreme circumstances, anyone can be pushed to the brink.
Like you were with Mark.
For a Christian, murder is the ultimate taboo. Only God can judge. Only God has the right to take a life.
Are we talking about Rebecca now? Or her restrictions on abortion?
I know the policy was unpopular.
Which is why it's history.
But I do believe that the intention behind it was to support women, not oppress them.
What?
Rebecca's not all bad, you mean?
In spite of the awful allegations about what she did to Scott,
Which she confessed to.
I still can't help feeling that she's a good person at heart. She just lost her way.
I'm just glad to see the back of her.
You came. I'm worried about you.
Are you alone?
Yeah.
Are you recording me?
No.
Sorry. You'll understand why I'm being security conscious.
You need to talk to the police.
I know, and I will. It's just so good to see you.
What do you want?
Just to talk. I've missed you so... You're scared of me.
I pity you.
I just need a chance to win back your trust.
How could I ever possibly trust you again? How could you ever trust me? I turned you in.
I forgive you.
Have you forgiven yourself? For killing Scott?
No. I'll never forgive myself for that. But I'm glad that you talked to the police.
What?
It means we can start again from a place of total honesty. No more secrets.
So go to the cops. Take responsibility.
I would in a heartbeat, but that would mean that I lose you.
You've already lost me.
You are the only thing that means anything to me in this world. What if I pay for what I've done? If I do my time in prison and truly repent?
You need to do that, but I can't be with you.
Knowing that you're waiting for me would help me survive it.
Rebecca, we are not together.
Yes. We are, Maeve. We're soulmates. And I know that you feel it. That's why you came.
No.
Yes. It's God's plan for us. We can still have a beautiful life together. I love you, Maeve.
What do you mean it's sorted? You're on a warning. One more complaint and you'll be down the road.
Yeah, it won't happen. I've told you. I'm pulling my head in. See no evil.
So what, you and Jack have just kissed and made up?
We're professional. That's enough.
Is it though? He feels judged by you, unfairly judged. I'd be pissed off as well.
Oh, he'll get over it.
Will he? And what about that coach, the one you yelled at? You're lucky he didn't call the cops.
Yeah, I wonder why he didn't.
God, conspiracy theory much.
Can you just drop it, please? I'm over it.
One more question.
Oh, what?
Why are you so worked up about this? Did something happen when you were a kid?
No?
You can tell me.
It's not important, right? Nothing happened.
Look, I think maybe it is. Look, you can trust me.
Nothing happened, okay? I was okay. But I had a rugby coach, like that kid when I was 12, 13. And Mum and Dad would work around the clock. They had no time for me. But the coach did, and he told them how talented I was, and he put in extra time with me, away from the team.
You poor kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that game, and he turned it into something gross.
Oh, Billy.
As soon as he touched me, I got out of there, I switched to league, and I never looked back.
Have you told anyone?
No. And you can't tell anyone either.
Of course.
No, I mean it, Monique. I can't have this out there. I just can't.